your music is deeply involved with Ethiopian traditions, but at the same time, and you talked about that before, you brought in new harmonic solution. Could you describe more deeply how did you work to enrich the musical vocabulary of Ethio jazz using Western harmony?
Well, as I said earlier, you see, our music is based on 5 notes, and we have different notes, like 4 different notes when we compose music. But if you go to the south, there is also, as I've explained, it's not, I can say, not only 5 notes on Ethiopia, but on that, the Russians I was talking about from south of Ethiopia, they have like, they work on a diminished scale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The instrument you're talking about.
Yeah, so you see, Ethiopia culturally is a very, very rich country. We have so many kinds of cultures, so many kinds of instruments, so many kinds of different voices, and dances, and beautiful hairstyles. Culturally, it's a very, very rich country. But when we're talking about Ethio jazz, you see, usually by having 4 notes and playing 5 notes, it limits the modern young Ethiopians. They want to do more with that wholesome, especially the cultures, which have tried to develop on the crowd. So you can be able to play 12-note music, so you can be able to improvise on it, so you can be anything on this instrument. And in the future of the Ethio jazz will be not by playing on the piano, I want all our cultural instruments to be able to play like a piano, like a guitar,
But with Ethiopian instruments.
Yeah. And that's not only actually changing the instrument, we are also changing the life of the musician, people who play this instrument. All their life they think about 5 notes, 4 notes. Now this one makes them work more, understand more about music, and we develop the instrument. So when it is done, then we'd say like fully Ethio jazz developed with cultural instruments. Now, since these instruments are not to that standard, I work on pianos,
Vibraphone, yeah.
Guitar players, but it's a beautiful blending right now because I have so much big respect for those people who created these instruments in Europe. Great genius people. And it sounded beautiful, this instrument also, but to change the life of our musical instruments and the life of our musicians, it's better I will start to develop these instruments. This is what I'm working on actually.
Okay. Well, I particularly love your recordings with Feka de Amde Mascal, who were reprinted in the Ethiopic series. I really love the way he plays tenor saxophone on that record, and also the interplay between all of the musicians. Unfortunately, very little is known about him and the other musician in that recordings. Could you please tell me something about them? How did you work together? How did you meet? And
you mean you're talking about the Ethiopian musicians?
Yeah, the Ethiopian musicians.
Well, I usually in Ethiopia, I select different musicians who could fit to my styles, to my music, and then I train, I arrange the music, and we play the music, and for that period, now we are like in different world. What we do in Ethio jazz is one step above now. It's a different type of music. But those musicians some of them live in America now, some are in Ethiopia, some are different parts of the world. And this is how it is. It's like I do the recording, and the producers are responsible for that. What to talk, what to write, and what to talk about, it is the producer, not me.
Okay.
I do the music. I produce my music. I promote my music to the world. And whatever are involved in the music, or all this and that is the historian and the guys who produce this music. So they are talented. I have respect, very high respect for them. I'm really happy to be able to play with them. And that's what it is, actually.
Okay. Talking about the Ethio jazz that now is well known all around the world, and a lot of musicians play it, and also not jazz musicians, but electronic music producers, rap producers, such as Nas, Damian Marley, for example, Madlib. They sample your music to create their own songs.
Exactly.
What do you think about the sampling process? And do you think that sampling your music, the way they sample your music, has maintained your way of thinking about music and to make music?
I love this Ethio jazz to spread all over the world. I love what these people are doing because it's so nice for Ethiopia. It's so great for the development of Ethio jazz because it's developing in all different directions. I write for films, I play radios, I do for televisions and all this. So now, if you see my audience, it's all time. Youngsters, middle ages, older people are my audience all over the world. So I wouldn't mind. It helps to develop this music in this world. So I respect all those people, even for selecting and to do this music. So I feel comfortable and happy. It's so great. And also Talib Kweli, he came and played with me in Brazil. He jumped with me in Brazil. I was in Sao Paulo playing. It's so beautiful. I have probably do something with Talib this year. I've written some music for him. So we hope we'll be recording together. So it's great.
Are you going to work in cinema again after Broken Flowers?
Yeah, I wrote one music for a film called The Runners. It's a British promoter. And I wrote music for another film in Ethiopia, for one of our great Ethiopian poets. And I have one or two in line. I have the time to do it. I hope I'll have the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were very, very kind.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for your music.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.